Good afternoon, everyone. Jason here. Today is September 28th, and I wanted to talk to you today about one of our trading opportunities that we had on the CL today. This trade was taken in front of a live trading audience. If you look at that price ladder to the left, you can see where the tick total came to up there on the P&L. We had a small losing trade prior to the trade that I'm going to show you here, and we did end up getting out at a really handsome opportunity. All right, so let's come back here and we're going to kind of roll back into this here. So we have our market maker levels, and these are the levels that we use, our proprietary support resistance levels that we use in the day trading chat room every day. And we also have what we call a sweet spot. Now we have these trade plans that we put out each and every day. The trade plan today called for a short up at that sweet spot zone that you see up there. In fact, let me pull the trade plan over in front of you here today. And so on the short side, we said that there was an opportunity, multi-day sweet spot short between 40.72 and 40.88. And so if you look here, there it is at 40.72 up to 40.88. Now, my initial entry today, the market opened just above the the RTH signal, one of your market maker levels. We did get this break through it here, and I did get short at, I think my initial short today was 66. My stop was 78, and the market came up to 79 before it rolled over. Once it did come back up here, we did end up getting short again. This time I was short around this 72, the bottom of this sweet spot zone. And we were looking to carry it down. I had a small stop. I think it was 10 ticks. I ended up in at 70, and I had a 10 tick stop, 1 tick above the high. And we were looking to try to target all the way down into the RTH target down here. But what we ended up doing is getting trail stopped out back up here around 17. So the market takes a very nice push to the downside and all the way down, comes all the way down to 95 before rallying back up. And then, of course, we had a little bit of a retracement, and then the market comes right back up, tests that high at 80, and that's how the day ended. But for us, it was a very quick and easy day. Ended up at 53 ticks. Entry was 70, stop was 80. Ended up with a 53 tick move down to 17. What we really were looking for is a move down to the RTH signal and then possibly all the way down to the RTH target. We did kind of rotate a bit around settlement. The initial thrust down was a move down to 15, right, which was here. So when the market comes down, and then pulls back up into that 15, our stop was 2 ticks above that previous low at 17 for a 53 tick move times 2 lots. And again, I had started out with one small losing trade that ends up getting taken out by a single tick up here. So my entry initially was 66 initially. I get stopped out at 79. My stop was at 78. And so 1 tick up through that. We re-entered again because the premise was still valid with this sweet spot up here in your market maker level. And then the market went ahead and moved down to the bottom. So again, another good example of a 5-to-1 reward to risk trade. That's really what we try to look for, is at least a 2-to-1 reward to risk. And I like to showcase or highlight these trades that we end up with that are 5-to-1, so you can get a good sense of how the levels work and how you can play those levels to a very good reward to risk ratio. So what I'm going to do now is play this trade for you. I'm going to show you where it is that I get in. I'm going to cut the trade down into pieces, speed it up, put a little music behind it, and then I'll let you see where it is that we end up getting out of this trade. So without further ado, here is that trade, that 5.3-to-1 reward to risk trade of the day. Okay, there's hit and no fill. I am in at 70. The stop will be 80.